Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Welcome to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I am KC Phoenix. Libra, you are up. I started recording and I hit the thing wrong. Let me adjust this right quick because I don't like when the lighting does certain things. Hold on. It's going to take a second. I'm sitting here looking at the... There we go. Okay. Because I wanted it a little bit lighter in the background. All right. So Libra, I did the pre-shuffle. There is a secret that will be revealed around the next full moon, which will be in Cancer. And it's interesting because during the pre-shuffle, the Queen of Cups came out, which is Cancer energy, and the moon came out twice. So that's definitely letting me know something's going on during the Cancer full moon. The full moon happens in Cancer, I want to say January 18th, I think. You can look it up. Look, when you have a chance, look up when the full moon in Cancer happens this month for January. And that will be more than likely when you get some information. The information will be related to something in regards to your stability. Give me a second. I got to turn the sink off. Okay. The information will be more than likely related to your stability. And it could be a promotion. There's a lot of promotions going on this month. I was doing, because now I'm at what? 10? The 10th reading? Because your only thing left is Scorpio and Sagittarius. So yeah, I'm at the 10th reading now with yours. And I promise you, there have been promotions mentioned in probably about half of the readings. So, and like I said before, maybe it's because Jupiter is moved into Pisces, which is a very generous energy, one might say, and it helps things flow smoothly. One thing I've noticed with a lot of promotions when I've done the readings is that it was unexpected. So this may be an unexpected promotion for you in the month of January. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. You know your story better than I ever could. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and some tarot cards. Okay? All right. Now, back to what I was saying. So if it's not in regards to that, then it will be in regards to something else related to the 3D is what it will be. So if it's not job, it could be home. You may find out if some of you applied to move somewhere, you may find out that you were approved. Or if you were looking for a loan and you applied for it beforehand, like you applied at the beginning of January or back in December, and now here in January around the full moon, you get the information, yeah, it's been approved. That type of stuff. Anything related to the 3D, some type of good news is what I feel this is about. Also, something just said to me about court matters as well. If there's something involving the courts, don't be surprised if you hear good news about it going your way, too. So throwing that out as well. Let's go ahead and get to the main reading right quick. May I have the energy for Libra for January 2022? May I have the energy for Libra for January 2022? May I have the energy for Libra for January 2022. What is the message Libra needs to hear? May I have the energy for Libra? Yeah, celebration. I told you, good news is coming in. And I feel this good news is coming, 3 of Cups energy, when I split the deck. I feel this good news is coming around the full moon in Cancer. So don't be surprised. When you finish listening to this or watching this, look up the full moon in Cancer. And don't be surprised if there's some type of celebration. And again, some of you may be moving. Some of you may get the promotion, which is another reason to celebrate as well. Some of you may get a raise. You may not get a promotion, because a promotion and a raise are 2 different things. You may not get a promotion as in you get a higher position, but you may get more money. So they may say, okay, you know what? You've been doing a great job. We're going to go ahead and give you a 5% bump this year, starting off. Maybe you're getting an early raise or something. But there's news worth celebrating, is what I'm picking up. So yeah. Let's go ahead and see what's going on right quick. Interesting. Okay. I want to do that again. Energy for Libra. January 2022. If you're in a bad cycle right now, that cycle is ending. 10 of Swords energy. This is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A bad cycle, that any of you that are in a bad cycle right now, head's itching. Any of you that's in a bad cycle right now is coming to an end, is what's happening. See what else. Something told me to take this, so I'm taking it. Hierophant. Okay. So that came out. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. Some of you may be going back to school. That the other good news, reason to celebrate. Why did I hear something about student loans? That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if they're going to cancel student loan debt. I doubt that. Well, they already postponed it. Maybe they'll. Who knows? But I heard something about student loans. Others of you may be celebrating because of marriage. In doing that. What's at the bottom of the deck? The moon again. You can't make this stuff up. Something's going to be revealed around the full moon. It's going to be revealed. But it's going to be to your advantage. And it may be, it's something official is what it is. So it could be school, could be work, could be government as well. It's something official is what it is. Could be marriage. I'm not really picking up marriage on this. I feel like this is news from something else. Also, maybe you become official around this time. Maybe some of you are graduating in January or whatever and doing that. And now that you've got your degree, you can start an official position. Or going back to the promotion thing, some of you are being promoted to an official position where more people have to listen to you as well. Where in order for something to be approved, it has to go through you first. That could be it. Or you could be dealing with someone where they will have to give the approval on something first in doing that. But the approval will more than likely be good, as in it will go through in your favor. Again, I feel this is good news coming around the full moon in January. All right, may I have some more cards, please? But it's something official, is what it is. This is another major arcana. The Fool card came out. Starting something new. Some of you might be leaving a job. In doing that, to start somewhere else where it's better for you. And you're making more money there. And you're starting over again, but you're making more money. Because you're in an official position. Or either an official came in and offered you a job. And you're starting new, but it's still a promotion. It's still a stable start for you. Is what's going on. This is Taurus energy and Aries energy. Let me see what's going on with this. Maybe some of you are looking to propose to an Aries. Or start over with an Aries. That could be it too. To make it more official. And maybe not even a proposal, but make it, something just said to me, contractor as well. Where if you've been, like if you're a 1099 for my US, I don't know what it is in other countries, but in US it's 1099, where they're an independent contractor for a company. Let's say you've been doing independent contracting for a company or for the government, and you've been doing a great job, but now going into January with 2022, you did such a great job in 2021. They're like, you know what? We want you to come on and start with us full time and do that. Also, something is saying to me that for some of you, the job may require travel. Doesn't have to be the government, could be something else. But someone that you may have contracted for, they want you to become an actual employee, and you may be required to travel and do that. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. This Five of Swords keeps coming. This Five of Swords has come out in about 5 readings. You are not doing anything that is not to your benefit. You're removing what doesn't serve you. Some people may not agree. As a matter of fact, if this official offer comes in from someone, there may be some people saying, no, you shouldn't do that. You're not going to care. Five of Swords energy. It's just like, okay, you don't agree with it. Oh, well, I'm moving on. Something going back to the moving thing, because especially with the Fool card, where it may require you to move. Some people might be like, oh, no, you don't need to move. You need to stay. It's like, nope, gotta go. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm moving on. I gotta go and get my new beginning because this job pays well and it's official. That could be going on too. But regardless, you're doing what's best for you. Five of Swords can also be called a win at all costs. And you're willing to do whatever needs to be done to win. But there is a cost due to you making the moves and the decisions that you make. But a lot of people are doing that right now as they're starting the new year, and they're fine with whatever losses they take. People are not in the mood to invest in things that don't serve them, or people that don't serve them. Things that hold them back, or people that hold them back. They're fine with moving on. And that's what you're fine with doing. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. Yeah, you may go ghost on a few people too. But also you're seeking inner knowledge is what you're doing. Any more cards for the message for Libra, January 2022? Thank you. Three of Cups came out again. So there is a definite celebration happening here. This card showed up during the split, and now it has come out in the reading. There's going to be something to celebrate about around the full moon in Cancer this month. You will be celebrating. You're going to get some good news. I think I'm going to title this News Worth Celebrating around when the full moon arrives. So yeah, news worth celebrating when the full moon arrives this month. I think that'd be a good title. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Two of Swords. And that's going back to you're not dealing with certain people. As a matter of fact, for those of you leaving a job, you may not even give a 2 weeks notice. You may just up and quit and be like, I'm out. Once you get this official offer that comes in, the Hierophant, and you know you have your new start and your bag is secure, Five of Swords energy, you're doing what's best for you and you feel that it's best to not even give a 2 weeks notice. 2 plus 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 of Swords is strategy, and you make your strategic exit. You're like, okay, I'm about to start on the whatever date, and my payday is on this date, and so on and so forth, and blah, 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 and then my insurance should start on this date. You're already doing the strategy. You're already running the numbers. And everything adds up exactly the way it's supposed to, which is why you're going to be able to celebrate and get your happiness. The good news is coming in. And you'll receive that information around the full moon of January is what will happen. There is a plane outside. So if you hear a motor in the background, that's what it is. All right. Let me go ahead and take some oracle cards. I'm going to take a few cards from this deck, and I have another oracle deck too. I'm using the Sacred Destiny deck and the Gateway of Light Activation oracle deck. So energy for Libra for January 2022. Energy for Libra for January 2022. What is the message Libra needs to hear? January 2022. Blessings. When I split the deck, blessings. All right. Libra, there's a blessing coming, or actually that's plural. It doesn't say blessing. It says blessings. That's plural. You have some blessings coming in. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. And I feel the news will come during or like right around the full moon in Cancer. So look up full moon in Cancer when you do that. Let me go ahead and take a card from the deck right quick. But yeah, blessings. I don't know why student loan is still on my mind. I wonder if they're going to forgive all the student loans. Like the news is going to go out that a bill passed or something. As if the way, especially following the full energy, or maybe it's not even going to be everyone's student loan. Maybe it's yours or something. I don't know why student loan is on my mind. I feel like once this information comes in, it's going to feel like a weight is off your shoulder. Or off your shoulders. So, yeah, who knows? Because I know the student loans, because I have student loans too. They were postponed because they were supposed to start in January. Then they postponed it until May, is what they did. But I don't know why. Maybe some people are going to get lucky where they're just going to randomly pick some people and cancel out their student loan debt. Who knows? I don't know why student loans is on my mind right now. But not in a bad way, in a good way. Because who wants to think about student loans, right? But yeah. May I have a card for Libra, please? What is the message Libra needs to hear? Another message Libra needs. Thank you. 2 cards, actually. Whoa. Okay. You can't make this up. When I tell you, Libra, I love it when my cards confirm what the energy I picked up and everything I said at the beginning. The first card that came out together, the first card that came out is embracing. The second card that followed it is freedom. Embracing freedom. Didn't I just say you're going to feel like a weight is off your shoulders? You're going to feel free. This Fool, this starting over. Doesn't necessarily have to be related to student loans. There's some type of news coming in, Libra, where you're going to feel free. You're going to embracing freedom. That's it. Let's look at this again. Embracing freedom. You're about to be free. You're about to be set free. There is something official. It's official. That's the thing. It's official. That's why I say I'm not really picking up marriage. I'm not I mean, could be, yeah, if you look at it a certain way. That's not the energy I'm picking up. I'm picking up a message is coming in from something official where once you get the news, you're going to be like, oh, thank God. Thank God. I am free. Free at last. Free at last. So, and you're celebrating. 3 of Cups. So yeah, let me take a card from my other Oracle deck right quick. Message for Libra for January 2022. Message for Libra for January 2022. What does Libra need to hear? Soul Star activation. Fulfilling soul contracts. Remembering who you are. That's the split when I split the deck. Now, let's see what card comes out. Message for Libra, January 2022. Message for Libra, please. Three cards came out. Okay. We'll take all 3. This came out again. Soul Star activation came out again. It's shown during the split, and now it came out on its own. So, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. This is going to be something that fulfills you. Whatever situation you're in right now, you're not fulfilled. That's what's going on. And when this official information comes in to you to give you that new start, the Fool card from, the official information, the Hierophant, you're going to have something to celebrate about, and you're going to leave. And there's going to be some collateral damage. Whatever this is, whether it's leaving people, leaving a job, leaving family, leaving a city, state, country, whatever. When something official comes in, you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to be embracing freedom, is what's happening. You're going to be remembering who you are. The other 2 cards that came out, Higher Heart Activation, Dropping Shields, Divine Love. Your heart is healed. The third card, Gaia, Gateway Activation, Learning Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, Earth Intelligence. This reminds me of school. I honestly feel some of you may be going back to school. School is on my mind. But I don't know why. But I feel for some of you who are going back to school, it's not going to cost you anything. If you're going back to school, somehow you're going to get to do it for free. That may be the good news that you're celebrating about. 3 of Cups. That it's like, oh, I'm not going to have any student loan debt. when I go back to school to get my master's or go back to finish my degree this time, I get to go for free? For free? I'm picking up some of that energy too. As well. I still see travel too. Something that may require you to travel. I still see that. Some of you, and this just came to me, some of you may be doing some, what is it called? I need the words. May I have the words, please? It's missionary work. That's it. Thank you. Missionary work. Where you're going to, I don't want to say third world countries, but you're going to impoverished places that may not have the resources that other places might have. And you may be going there to feed some people, to help people out. I heard building as well. Like building as in physically building and doing stuff. Some of you may be, the Three of Pentacles isn't here and the Eight of Pentacles isn't here, but I'm hearing building. Like some of you may be building, physical building, as in whether it's homes or, something else, but you're doing that. I don't know why Africa is on my mind right now. In me saying Africa impoverished, Africa is not the only continent that deals with poverty. The United States has poverty too. Hell, I can go a few blocks away and show you poverty that's on a crazy scale. So, I'm not saying Africa equals poverty, because actually there are some very rich people in some very rich countries in Africa, contrary to popular belief or opinion. However, Africa came to mind with the energy when I was looking down at the Fool card. Also, something said, that's interesting. In certain parts of Europe, I don't know what's going on in Europe, but yeah, missionary stuff. I didn't even know a whole lot of missionary work happens in Europe, but whatever. Regardless, news is coming and there will be a celebration. You will have reason to celebrate. So Libra, that is all I have for you. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Libra, be blessed.